Hey everyone, this is Shanta, and today I'm going to do a quick video about basically the specials that are a part of my skincare routine. Because to me, honestly, I think that is what really makes my routine, makes my skin be the best that it can be, is the little extra things that I do with it. Now, my regimen is very exfoliation based, but I will, and so if you have sensitive skin, I don't recommend that you would try to do all the things that I do, but perhaps you can pick and choose something that, that you want to try and see how it works for you. Um, just basically give you a overview of my routine or the general part of my routine. In the morning is generally the uh, wash with a cleanser that is has a salicylic acid in it. I'm in a transition of trying to figure out a new one. St. Ives has discontinued my favorite one, so trying to find another one. But so a cleanser with salicylic acid. I have a toner that has salicylic acid that will be talked about in this video, and then a moisturizer, which could be, I usually use a very like Cetaphil or sometimes just olive oil, wet my face in olive oil. But whatever it is, like it is definitely very, moisturizing, not anything, oil free, any of that. No, nothing like that. It's actually, my skin actually likes um, stuff like that. And then in the evening time, it's usually the oil cleansing method. Um, Depending on what's going on with my skin, sometimes like after that I'll just go to bed. Sometimes if there's like, blemishes or whatnot, I will, maybe just put a little dab of my toner on those particular areas, and that'll usually be it. So that's just the basics of my daily routine. But then there's things that I do that like I said, that I think really helps my skin. So the first part of it would be these little doohickeys right here. This, which is a natural loofah type thing, face for the face, that I got at Walmart. I think it cost $2. And then my faux sonic, that's by Olay. It has 2 speeds. So these are what I either my fingers or these 2 things are what I will use to wash my face, and it rotates depending on what I feel or what I've used last. Um, but so this is a key element, number one. So like I said, it rotates. Someday it just depends on what I pick up. They're all basically in the same place. I'm like, oh, I haven't used this in a while, so I'll do this, or hey, I haven't done this in a while, so I'll pick that up. But that is that. Number two, I think I'll say what has been with me like the longest. It's Queen Helen Mint Julep mask. Um, this is a 12-ounce jar, as you can kind of see. When I was a single lady, I used to just lather this on my face and go to sleep. But, now that I had to be considerate of my husband, I don't think he would enjoy green stuff flaking off on him. So I only do it for maybe about 20 minutes during the day, once a week. It's really good for, drying up imperfections, and it's refreshing because it has the mint base in it. It kind of shrinks the pores. It's basically a good, like, reboot or restart. I think I generally do this on like a Sunday or something like that, just to be, part of a kind of a reboot for the week, basically. So that generally gets done once a week. But if I have times when I'm being like really, I've been really laxed and I have a lot of blemishes to dry up, I will like do that once a day, every day, until things get to a point to where it's kind of stabilized for me, and no ill effects to that. Number two would be baking soda. I use baking soda a lot in my house, so I generally get big old boxes. But baking soda has a kind of interesting texture of it. To be as fine as it did, the grit in baking soda is it's a fine grit that's very almost like microabrasion. So um, what I do is I pour a bit in my hand, either just put a little bit of water to make a paste, or a little bit of hydrogen peroxide to make a paste, and I just spread it around. And basically, it's like like I said, it's like almost like microabrasion. It like gets in there, breaks up all kinds of stuff. It leaves your skin so smooth afterwards. Like, it's almost ridiculous how smooth your skin will be after you do that. And but like I said, again, you may look a little red at first, but just the whole texture of your skin is just amazing after that. And sometimes what I do, if I'm being a little lazy, I'll add it to my cleanser. I'll just put my cleanser hand in the water, and I'll just shake a couple bit of it in there, and then do it that way. Um, you know, so that knocks it out. The two birds with one stone kind of thing. Or you could make the paste and then rub it in, and then just let it sit for like 20 minutes. It like dries up your acne. It has great reviews on acne.org, baking soda in general, and there's a lot of people that chime in on how they use it, and what they do. Those two ways are the main ways that I do it. Well, technically, I guess, yeah, those two ways. It's just two. Yeah, either add into my cleanser or make a paste kind of mask with it. Um, but yeah, it's really amazing, like how much that smooths out your skin. So yeah, yay for baking soda. And it's also good, it's good house cleaner, good for your teeth. I mean, you get so many functional uses out of baking soda, so it's a good product to have around. Number two, no, we're on 1, 2, 3. Number 3 is the cleanser, the toner I was telling you about. This is by Avon. It's Clearskin Blackhead Eliminating Daily Astringent. And I don't sell Avon, by the way. Probably should, but I don't, because I buy no less than 4 of these at a time when I do, just so I can always have it on hand. I've tried so many toners, but I always come back to this one. And I mean, high-end department store, Clinique, Mary Kay, all those, but I always come back to this one. I just love it. I always find it has the salicylic acid in it, and really refreshing. Really gets any dirt that was left behind. I really like this. I can't really. I mean, it's a toner. I mean, I don't know how much I can really say about it other than it's refreshing and it gets the dirt off, and but I really do like this one. Let's see. Next thing would be this Murad. Let's see, how can I get that? Pomegranate exfoliating mask. You get 6 of these. It's like $28, I think, or is it $22? Maybe $28. And you get 6 of these, and that sounds ridiculous, but you don't use one you don't use one for all your face. I mean, I would be amazed to see if anybody's face was that big to take up all that you get in one pack. I generally get about 3 uses in one pack. So, 3 times 6, that's makes it more, cost effective. It's a alpha hydroxylic acid type mask. So when you put it on, you kind of feel this kind of tingling, eating away at your flesh kind of thing, which, I suppose that's what women like, because then we feel like it's doing something. But it's fairly gentle. Like, even though it is doing that, like when I wash it off, my skin isn't red at all. But again, like I said, my skin is possibly a little tougher than what somebody with sensitive skin may have. I generally do this about twice a month. I mainly just try to make sure I'm covering like all of my bases as far as, exfoliating and getting all of that dead skin off and, gunk and stuff off of my face. So twice a month for the alpha hydroxy mask, the Murad. I say the baking soda is kind of like a twice maybe once a month for that generally. And the Queen Helene I generally do on a weekly basis. So those, my things right there. But I also want to add too, because I am a picker. If I do get something on my face, I will pick with it. I can't be good. So if you are a picker, I would definitely recommend that you get like something so you can pick responsibly. Um, and this is something I think I got this from either Avon or Sephora. They both have one. It's you can sterilize it. It's made out of metal, um, and it has the hook thing that you just kind of like when you have a whitehead or something, you just kind of do it until you pop it. I don't use this end at all. I haven't been able to figure that out at all. So I don't use that end. Mainly just this little hooky end thing here. But yeah, so that's my recommendation. If you're gonna pick responsibly. Um, so yeah, that's it. I had kind of posted a picture of those things that I just talked about on the Facebook fan page. So I just wanted to pop in and give everybody a general overview of those um, specials, is what I like to call them. That is a part of my routine. All right. Hope y'all are having a good day, a week, a month, and I'll probably come on in a bit, maybe a couple days or so, to talk about some hair changes and whatnot. All right, be good. Peace.